I'm inviting you to get on the phone lines early for this because this is an exciting day. Whenever we can offer our Shark Wand Vac Pro. And that's the whole point. This is our Power Pet Pro. This is the most advanced. This is the one that gives you 50% more runtime compared to our original version that tens of thousands of you have ordered. Speaking of numbers, last night at midnight we had sold over 97,000 of our original version, and the Power Pro that we're featuring for you now, this gives you a chance to be able to get it. We're well over 100,000 that have been ordered. Here are your choices. You're gonna select either blue or purple. We're gonna be offering it to you with free shipping and handling. Normally this is well over $129, $149. If you're buying it now, you are gonna get this at the best price. It's $20 on any major credit card. Tracy Rosa, who's our special guest expert, who you guys have seen over the last 2 years in her home, she's actually just a few feet away from me and live in our studios. So Tracy, the true story here is what I mentioned. Our first version of this, we could not keep it in stock. No. I mean, I am not exaggerating 1 ounce when I say, came in, sold out, came in, sold out, came in, sold out. This is the Power Pet. This is the most powerful, quote unquote, our professional version. But it's Shark's most powerful handheld vacuum, and everybody raves about how the suction on this is second to none.
Yeah, most powerful cordless Wand Vac that we have. It's from Shark. We're the leaders when we come to floor care, and we know that not all of your messes are on the floor, hence why we created this. It's very light, 1.5 pounds in your hand, but the story behind this, Marlo, is exactly what you said. Power, power, power. For the last 2 years, I've been cleaning my house from my home, you know, and now we're back in the studios. And I was laughing, Marlo. I think that there was a strategical reason for them bringing me back. The studios needed a little cleaning done. But again, this is power. This is what we're talking about. I know you've all had vacuums, right? The ones that you just go over and over that mess with. It doesn't really get the mess up. Probably wasn't a Shark, right? But this one is not only going to pick the messes up, it's gonna hold onto them. Look at this fun demo, Marlo.
Look at you, go girl, you go. Wow.
So fun, it's my new party trick. Unfortunately, you're not getting this attachment. But look at this. This is part of the story. That massive suction power not only picks up close to 40 balls, but also holds them in place. They give it a nice shake and nothing is falling out. So this is, again, gonna show you that this is about power. So as we go through this demonstration, what I want people to kind of take away from is that we're reinventing the way that you clean your home. Now, what does that mean exactly? Well, we all need upright vacuums, right? We're not gonna use this to clean every square inch of our floors. But the other thing you need to know is you don't wanna lug that big, heavy upright out of the closet every single time you have an everyday mess, right? So go ahead, grab your magic wand. When you see a mess like this on your countertops, instead of getting a paper towel out or a microfiber cloth out or just using your hand to brush it into the trash, grab your magic wand and tackle that mess. Now, it's already in your hand, so now go around and pick up, you know, some of that dust that's on the countertop, some of those, you know, crumbs that are around the toaster oven or the inside grill that you have, or, you know, those little teeny tiny messes. Now, it's so lightweight, 1.5 pounds, you can get down low, and that's a huge feature. Look at that suction power. I mean, it's literally grabbing stuff a good inch before I even get on top of it, okay? So this is really a new way of cleaning. Kind of think of all the different rooms that you have in your house. How do you use this in the bathroom? Well, do you have hair? Do you have little dust bunnies in the corner? Grab this and attack those. In the bedroom, this is great for dusting the blinds or cleaning off the end tables. Vacuuming your mattresses, that's a really big deal. Think of all of the shelves, the bookcases and stuff that you have in your home. When was the last time you were able to clean those? Windowsills. Look at this. What about those sliders? One of my favorite ways to use this in the house is we have those sliders that go to the outside. Those tracks inside are disgusting. Use your Crevice Tool and go ahead and get to work. But, I mean, like I said, now you're able to clean areas that normally would require a lot of pre-work to clean. What I mean by that, you normally have to take all of this down and then get up there and start cleaning, but now you can clean around it. Some new additions to this Wand Vac. It's so easy to use. You've got 3 buttons right here, okay? This turns it on. This is your boost mode. Listen. Hear it rev up a little bit more, and then this is gonna be your eco mode. Eco mode is a really cool feature because it's gonna allow you to have an extended runtime. So on a 1.5 vacuum, cordless, people would maybe think, oh, it can't be that powerful, or it's gonna run out of juice. In eco mode, 35 minutes of runtime. That's unheard of. Take this indoors, outdoors. We have the word pet in there, Marlo. You don't need to have a pet to have this, right? But we know that pets, they have a lot of messes. Kids create a lot of messes. Hubbies, significant others create a lot of messes. We don't normally vacuum up our pet beds. It's not something that we would, like I said, bring that big, heavy upright out to tackle this. But if you have your Wand Vac in your hand, why not vacuum this up? It never is just the pet bed. You know, little Fido's jumping on the couch, jumping on the bed, wherever, leaving his hair behind. Grab this. What about Fido's food, all right? Or the cat's food. Always around there. How you would normally clean this, you'd have to get a broom, you'd have to get a dustbin, you'd have to bring all that out and sweep up the mess, but you don't have to with this. Also, some other things that you don't have to do with this, you don't ever have to change the filter. You don't have to buy another filter. There are no bags, there are no brush rolls, there's nothing that you need to worry about. This is how you dump it, okay? So a new design feature. So right here, I can turn everything on with my thumb. My hand is wrapped around it, so with my index finger right here, I just pull that little trigger and boom, it releases.
Nice. Absolutely nice. One of the things that's wonderful about this is so many of you already own our first version of this. I think it's important to distinguish that this happens to be the version that is our power pet version. So it's very different than the original one. The original one is just as incredible. The original one, we sold tens of thousands and it became a customer pick, but this version is the most powerful that we offer. It's the power pet version. So I wanted to be very, very clear about that. And I say that to you because this version is typically the one that we sell for $149 or higher. We have it for under $99. So it's $50 off our price, only until midnight. I believe, Tracy, you only have 2 more shows. That's it. 2 more shows to grab it. Blue is in the lead, but the purple, I think, is as beautiful. I mean, you can't go wrong. When I first saw these, I thought of a bottle of wine. And it's interesting that we have wine here. Because it does, when you think of vacuums, you don't always think of like a very sleek design. But the true story about this particular vacuum and why so many people have ordered, it is Shark's most powerful cordless hand vacuum. It is their most powerful. And when we say power, we're not only talking power, but we're talking suction, meaning it's gonna pick up the coffee grinds and the pet messes and the soil and those things around our home. And it's beautifully lightweight at 1.5 pounds. If you'd like to have yours, lowest price that we've ever offered, it's $20 in free shipping. Choose your color, blue or purple, 35 minutes of runtime. I imagine, Tracy, most of us are not cleaning for 35 minutes, that's a long time. But the point here is that whether it's your car mats and we're showing you just some of the features like the removable battery, although you'll never have to remove it.
Right now.
Because remember, this just comes on the stand. You do get 2 of the tools. I don't know if I've mentioned those, but you do get the Crevice Tool and the Pet Tool. And you can see that they're always housed right on the very back. And so you're never searching for them, you're never looking for them. And it's always at the ready. So if you'd like to have yours, great to have for around the house. It's busy homes. Kids are home now for summer, right? I can imagine there's probably more chores, more messes around the home.
Yeah.
But whether it's summer or it's fall or it's winter where you've got all the pine needles that are dropping every day off the
Right.
You can relate to that, Tracy.
Oh, I can totally relate.
You know, that's an everyday chore. You walk by, there you go.
I can also relate to having I have a 17-year-old and I have a 15-year-old, and with that comes excuses.
And their friends,
And their friends. You know, it's like, oh, you made a mess, we'll clean it up. Oh, I don't want to get the heavy upright out. I don't want to vacuum. Bella, Haley, let me introduce you to your new best friend, okay? There are no more excuses in the house. You make a mess, you clean a mess, okay? So, Bella, this can be great for your car when you're going to the beach with your friends, when you guys are coming home, back and forth from lacrosse. You just take these to the floor mats so you're not building up lots of dirt. When you're hosting people over, you know, inevitably there's going to be some type of mess, whether, you know, somebody spilt something in the chair, whether, you know, the sprinkles fell, if you're having a fun little cooking party or you're making cookies, you know, this is gonna be great for that. And remember, you just go around wherever, look at, I can see back here, you know, I'm finding all these little messes.
Fit into these really tight spaces,
right?
You know?
And nothing's falling over. Crafters love this as well. People who do it-yourself projects, they love this because now you can just clean everything up. You're not doing one of those. How many times have you done this, Marla, where there's like a mess and you're like,
oh yeah,
you put that into your hand and then you're hoping it doesn't fall and then you dump it into the trash? No, use your magic wand. I call it the magic wand because it's simply gonna make your messes disappear. But I just really love the versatility of it. And again, I wanna just go back to the idea of rethinking how you clean stuff. You know, that's a really big feature with this. Areas, those hard to get to areas. Like, I always laugh about this, Marlo. How in the world do crumbs end up in here? I've taken these out of the dishwasher. They're clean. I put them in here, and inevitably there's gonna be some crumbs in there. And so instead of removing all of that stuff out of there, I can go ahead and get in here and suction up all of the mess. I can get way back in the back here. I can get down in here. It's so easy and it's so convenient. Also, let's talk about the different areas in your kitchen. I love this around the sink. It really gets in there. I love this on the windowsills, like I said a little earlier. Also, what about that area around your stove? Where the stove meets the countertops, there's that little gap right there. Who's taken a butter knife to that to try and flick some of that dirt or that food out of there to clean it up? I have, but you don't have to with this. I have a gas stove. It's so great to, you know, go ahead and just tackle, like if there's any, you know, meat that fell out during a browning process or any pasta that slipped out, you know, I can go ahead and use my magic wand. 1.5 pounds in my hand. Okay, the most powerful cordless Wand Vac that we've ever had. 50% more powerful, 50% more suction power than the original one, and 50% more runtime. So in eco mode, like I said, it's gonna take 35 minutes to drain this battery. And you know, that's when you take this from room to room to room. You're not gonna be cleaning one spot.
Most people aren't gonna, but it's good to know that this new model, I want everybody to come back to me just for a moment. It is our big celebration weekend. Obviously, we're gonna be celebrating Independence Day tomorrow, but HSN is also celebrating our 45th birthday. And this is a great way to celebrate because this is a product, as I mentioned to you, that's proven. And what do I mean by that? Well, we've only been bringing this to you for 2 short years. And every time, literally, we have brought this in, it has sold out. It is sold out. It's been a customer favorite from day one. And I think it's many things. If you ask me personally, I think it's the Shark name. That name is trusted. That name is a reliable name. We love Shark for their floor cleaning products. The fact that it's cordless and that it's a handheld cordless vac. And when I read the reviews, inevitably, you talk about suction. You're shocked, you're surprised, you're delighted that it has as much suction as it does. That's important. Now, why this model? Because most of you own the original. Remember, this happens to be the Power Pet version of it. This is the most powerful one. 50% more runtime, even more powerful suction than the previous model. You might want to upgrade on this one. We have the 2 colors, they're both selling beautifully. The blue might be a tiny bit ahead, but I think they're both very beautiful, really beautiful. If I had to choose for my home, I would probably choose the purple, but I know most of you are choosing the blue. I love them both. I love how small the caddy is, so this can fit anywhere, whether it's on a countertop or maybe it's in your mudroom or your laundry room or even in a garage. All you do is you'll plug it into an outlet. So whoever's gonna grab it, whether it's you or the hubby or the kids, you grab it and it's ready to go. You're never searching for the tools because they're always at the ready. And with 35 minutes of runtime, I mean, you can do everything from dusting the blinds to the window seals to, as you talked about, if you're a crafter, if you're like me, I've got a dog at home. So whether my dog has chewed up a little toy and there's some of that fuzzy stuff that's always in the toys on the floor, or whether or not some of his dog food is spilled out, or you've got a cat at home. Only day that we're gonna offer it, $50 off. It's our today's special. Want to quickly explain FlexPay because with $20, if you've never shopped with us before, you've heard of Shark. You've heard of the Shark brand. You've seen their infomercials. You've seen Shark products in all your major department stores. Here at HSN, we offer a wonderful way to choose and to shop with us. If you want to spread those small payments of $20 over 5 months, all you do is you call us up or you go on our website and you say, I want you to send this to me for the $20 plus tax. Because remember, we're going to cover the shipping and handling on this. You don't have to sign up for it. There's no application. We accept every major credit card. We accept every debit card and PayPal. So if you've got $20, you're going to be able to get the $50 savings, and you're going to join the ranks of well over 100,000 people that have ordered this. And we also now have free exchanges. What do I mean by that? Maybe you order the purple and you're like, you know what? I'd rather have the blue. All you have to do is get free exchanges for the colors that you love, which is, I think, really wonderful. And we give you 30 days. But we're all about making your life easier. And we know that those everyday chores, those day in and day out, small little jobs, Tracy, that we have to tackle, all of us have to tackle. Whether you're a pet owner like I am, whether you've got kids at home like Tracy, I have four kids at my house right now. I'm used to being by myself, Tracy. Girl. I go from to four kids in my house.
You need to snag one of these and take it home from you.
And I also need this bottle of wine.
Actually, you know what? Take the wine, leave the Wand Vac. So grab 2 bottles.
All I can say is I let go the first day.
Yeah.
You have to let go.
You gotta let Jesus take the wheel.
Yeah, for sure. Jesus take the wheel. All right, I wanna get back to this. And by the way, please use our express automated ordering. It's important for everyone to know that the price does go up tonight at midnight.
Yeah.
$50.
That's
and then
crazy.
I don't know what the shipping and handling is normally on this. I imagine it's probably another $450, $550. Oh,
at least, I would guess.
So yeah, you'll pay $55 more. Buy it now, it's $20, you'll love it.
And listen, I don't even want to say like, oh, you know, this is something that's gonna change your life, you know? But it actually is. It's something that makes your life easier because it's so convenient to use, all right? So you're gonna be having a cleaner home because it's so easy. Now, again, you're not getting this attachment. I'm sorry, but this is to really show you about the power behind this. So check this out right here, ready? I'm gonna kick this on. I'm gonna do turbo mode. Look at this, let's fly through this.
That's unbelievable.
And look at the suction power on this holds everything into place. So yeah, we've all had those vacuums that don't really get the job done, that you're going over the same spot multiple times, right? Well, then you finally get it up, and what happens? Well, all of that dust or dirt or whatever falls back onto the floors, and it's annoying. This is suction power like no other. Let's continue just to go around this kitchen and continue cleaning. That's the thing that I love so much about this, because I had a mess, I saw it, I cleaned that mess. Well, now I already have it out. I'm having a fun time. I'm gonna put the Crevice Tool on. I'm gonna get up here, clean here. Now, just this Crevice Tool out kind of does double duty. So you've got the Crevice Tool, but look at this. You flip it up, and now you've got this great little duster here. So all of these little nylon fingers are really gonna be able to get into those hard to reach areas, loosen up the dust so that that power can really go ahead and get it. Cleaning areas like this, things like this, you're actually able to get in tchotchkes like this, okay? Think of different vases that you have in your home. You can use this for some of your silk flowers to go ahead and clean that way. Get your spices. What about inside of your appliances? What about inside of your stoves? Do you still have like some debris maybe down here in the base? Go ahead and you're able to suction that up. When would you ever think of vacuuming inside of your stove or your oven? What about where that lint vet is on the dryer? This gets nice down in there and goes ahead and suctions all of that lint up and all around the base of the washer and dryer. Inside your refrigerators, okay? Go ahead, what about right here, these shelves? Always, we keep our rice right here. The rice must have a rice party at night because I feel, Marla, that they're jumping out of the bag because they all end up down here. But crumbs are always down here. You know, some vegetables or some fruit, like parts of that stuff is in here. It really is such a game changer when it comes to cleaning.
I'm gonna get in there because we're about to cross 12,000
Wow.
of you that would have ordered this today's special. And keep in mind, we launch a brand new Today's Special every night at midnight, and it is the best buy of the day. Although you'll see thousands of products at HSN, we only have one star of the day. And today is really about our Shark Wand Vac. And this is the Power Pet version. It's the most advanced. Yes, we do have two versions. We've got our traditional Wand Vac that literally tens of thousands of you have ordered. But this version is the new version. It's the Power Pet. It's the one that gives you 50% more runtime. It's a stronger suction, more powerful than the original, except that the price on this, which is normally about $149, is less than $99, and it's a $20 bill to get this at home. What is it? What chores do you have around your house? And for me, I can answer the question quickly. What chores do you have around your house that you just bemoan doing? For me, it's always my car mat. You know why? I have a black car, and I have black car mats, Tracy. And I love my black car, but it shows dirt, and those mats, you know, being here in Florida, there's sand and dirt everywhere. So as soon as you go in from outdoors, your mats are always dirty. I like a really clean car. So for me, this is so much easier. Instead of going to the car wash place or to a gas station and putting in the quarters and touching everything that everybody else is touching, I love that you grab this, you've got the cleanest car, right? If you have a dog at home, especially if your dog sneaks on the sofa when you're at work and that pet hair is evidence of that, this is gonna be your new best friend because you're gonna get in there and you'll be able to clean those sofa cushions really beautifully. And it's always ready. You know, when you think about vacuuming, oftentimes, when you compare it to a traditional upright vac, I think most of us, you know, kind of go, okay, this is gonna be a little bit of a task, right? I've gotta lift it, it's heavy. Remember, just the wand itself, you're looking at 1.5 pounds, and it's a Shark. I don't know if you've ever purchased Shark products, but they are the leaders when it comes to floor care. Not only that, we are including for you, or Shark is backing this up with a 2-year manufacturer's warranty. You can find all the details about the warranty on our website. All the details are on our website at hsn.com. So you think about that, not 90 days, 2 years. This is high performance. This is a $50 off, the lowest price that we've ever offered, and we are busy on our phone lines. I want you to come on board and grab it. This could be the only chance this year to get the Power Pet, the strongest version. Shark brings to us their most powerful handheld cordless vacuum at the lowest price ever. And I wanna keep saying that, Tracy, because the price goes up significantly.
Yeah.
I'm not talking $10 or $15.
Right.
50.
Well, you know me, too much information, Tracy. I was supposed to be in Western New York today with my family to celebrate the 4th of July, and then we got this amazing opportunity. And when I heard the price, I was like, there is absolutely no way I'm not gonna be at HSN to present this to everybody because it's unheard of to have it at this price, okay? Even the former model was more expensive than this, and it was half the power, okay? So let's go ahead. I mean, if you have a workbench, all right, in your garage, look at the suction power. It is going ahead and grabbing those messes a full inch before I even get on top of it, okay? I'm not gonna baby it. You don't need to baby this. I took it nice and slow so we could get that shot. But here, there you go. That's your suction power. And like Marla was talking about a minute ago when it comes to the floor mats, all right? Well, I agree with her. Not only do I not want to go to the store, okay, and put quarters in and spend money to do this, I also don't want to lug up the heavy-duty upright or the shop vac that you have in your garage every single time I get into my car and there's a little bit of dirt there. Look at even these really thick rubber grips right here that everybody has on their floor mats. It's very hard to clean around that unless you have suction power. With one pass, I'm gonna go ahead and do that again. With one pass, you're able to go ahead and clean all of this up. Look at that suction power. Ready? Let's go. So even if you get this just for the car, it's gonna save you money. It's gonna save you time. It's gonna save you energy, all right? Tackle those messes. Look at this. Look at that. Remember, very easy to use. Very easy to clean. You don't have to replace the filter. There are no bags, there are no brush rolls. This is your on and off switch right up top here, okay? So I love how it's designed. It's in my hand, and all my thumb does is control the panel. Underneath here is where the release button is. So go ahead, press that, and we're gonna just go ahead and release the dust into the bin right there. You never have to touch it. You never have to worry about it. What about inside where our cup holders are? Inside the center console, right here. Down between the seats, where the seat belts are, right? I mean, think of that. Everything accumulates like in these little holes, these little areas. But look at, it's no match for the Shark. Shark is the leader when it comes to floor care, right? So I want you to understand that we get it. Not all messes are on the floor. We want to make sure we give you the opportunity to clean from the ceilings to the floor and everywhere in between. We want to go back through this again? I want you to see all the stuff I'm cleaning. Workbench, car seat, center console, workstation over here, shelves over here. We went inside the refrigerator. We went inside of the oven. We cleaned right around here on the countertops, okay? Up high, down low. We cleaned in tchotchkes, all right? We cleaned right over here by the sink, talked about the top of the oven, talked about, you know, those different spaces in the cabinets, all right? We cleaned inside of your cabinets right there. We cleaned on top of your windowsills. These are all normal places that you would dust or you would, you know, sweep stuff or pull out your upright, but I'm doing it with 1.5 pounds in my hand. Extremely lightweight. What about for all my crafters out there? We've got crafting projects, all right? If this was a pile of beans, I could go ahead and suction these up as well. I can get all the way around here. Listen, it's party season, people. You know, it's birthday month here at HSN. Every good party leaves a good mess. You don't want to wake up the next morning and just, you know, spend the entire day lugging around that big, heavy upright. Think about your stairs as well. How are you cleaning your stairs? Are you taking that heavy upright out and lugging it to the stairs and then doing that move where you lift the upright up onto the stairs? Don't do that anymore. Put your upholstery tool right on top here. If you've got pets, this is a must-have. It will become your magic wand. Go ahead. I call it the magic wand because it's gonna make those messes completely disappear. I'm not getting a broom for this mess. I don't have a dustbin for this mess. No, I've got the Wand Vac. What about kitty litter? All of this stuff are everyday, real-life messes that can be tackled with 1.5 pounds. We know that you need a handheld vacuum. Everybody needs one in their home, right? There's some things that you have to have with a handheld. It has to be lightweight. You don't want to be doing a workout all the time, right? Oh. It's got to be powerful. And I kind of want it to look nice, Marlo.
Without question, I mean, no matter what room this is in, I mean, it's not going to take up a lot of real estate in your home because it's so sleek and compact. It's really attractive looking. It's strange to say that about a vacuum, but it is. I mean, they're really designed beautifully. That's one of the things that we love about it. But what you're going to love most about it is the suction. That's what you're going to love most about it, because this is a customer pick. And when we kind of comb through the reviews, that's the consistent message. It's the suction, it's the power, that people really, I don't know if it's that we all just don't maybe set a high bar when it comes to a handheld vacuum, but when you get this at home and you turn this one on, you're gonna go, wow. And remember the version of this, because the reason why this is a today's special is this is the Power Pet version. So this isn't even the original one. This is the one that gives you 50% more runtime and is even more powerful than the first version. So all reasons to order, and especially at this price at under $100, because this version we don't typically sell. When we have this on special, this is usually on special for $129. That's our special price on this typically. When it's at its full price, it's about $149.99. Today, it's a today's special. It's $99.99, and it's $20 to get this at home. 20. So if you want yours, if you've never shopped with us before, place your order. Remember, each of you can use our 5 flexible payments. That means 5 months to pay for it's interest-free. Washable filter, so you're never spending more money again. It does have a removable battery, but you'll never have to do that. You put it back in its docking station, you keep it plugged into an outlet, and it is always at the ready. It doesn't talk back, Tracy, right? like the kids. You grab it, you go. You've got the bin at the bottom. There's your easy release button at the end of this. And for me, sometimes it's just the hair, Tracy, you know, in the bathroom, right? That gets on the tile floor, on the countertop.
Absolutely.
You know, I see we have a high chair. If you've got small kids, especially if they have a high chair, just kids, period, right? They tend to leave little traces of food everywhere. It's gonna be perfect for that. When you get it at home, you're gonna feel the quality. I think that when you touch it, you're going to go, okay, this is really nice. Well, remember, Shark is backing this with a 2-year manufacturer's warranty. I mean, that's unheard of. You can find all the information about the warranty on our website and all the details, but I'm inviting you in. We have spent just a couple of minutes presenting this. This is our today's special, but there are only 2 more chances to get this, and that is it for the day. Blue has been in the lead, but I think both colors are gorgeous. I personally love the purple for me and my home, but I know blue has been selling like hotcakes. Great gift for someone. A lot of people are buying homes. Maybe you're remodeling. Maybe it's for your parents or your mom or your dad who might be a little bit older, and picking up a heavier vacuum and that sort of thing could be very challenging on their back or on their hips or on their knees. It's not a substitute for traditional upright vacuum, but it's certainly what we're gonna use every day. And I don't know about you, but I'm about the everyday, because the everyday is what matters, right? So please use our express automated ordering. You can shop with us at our website at hsn.com. You can call our toll-free 800 number. You can download our app, but now is the time to make a decision. When we started this presentation, I think it was over 11,000 have been sold, or well over 12,000, and you can see that we're going to hit that 13,000 mark. If you want to be counted, and this today's special that expires tonight at midnight, I hope that you're on board. And Tracy, it's important that everyone know, we accept every major credit card.
Yep.
This is a $20 bill over 5 months, because you have to make those 5 payments of $20, but you'll never regret it. You'll be so thrilled that you have this. And if you're at all on the fence, read the reviews. The customer reviews say it all.
Absolutely. And I always make a joke. I said, you know, I've gotten more people to clean my house with this than anything else, because people are saying, oh, what kind of wine is that? Is that a red or a white? I'm like, that's a vacuum. They're like, no way. And I said, I put it in their hands and they get to clean it. And I'm like, this is fantastic. So here we go. Remember, this comes down to power. That's what I want everyone to understand. You may be looking at this saying, oh my gosh, that's small, it's cordless. Does it have the suction power? Yes, it does. This is one of my favorite new demos, right? I got it in boost mode. Ready? Boom! Sucking up all of those balls so quickly, so perfectly, yet the most important part, holding on to these messes. We've all had those vacuums that just don't get the job done, that don't clean up that dirt, that don't hold on to the dirt. They probably weren't a Shark. Get a Shark home, see what everybody's talking about. We're the leaders when it comes to floor care, okay? And we understand that not all of your messes are on the floor. So grab this and go. Reinvent the way that you clean. That's the biggest takeaway from this presentation. Areas like this that you normally just maybe use your hand to slide stuff over and pick it up. No, not at all. Just use this, clean this mess up, the mess from the morning, the mess from last night. You know, go over to your table. Use this over here as well. Go around, instead of, you know, if you do something like this that's absolutely beautiful where you have this stuff out for a couple days, maybe it's just part of your decor, you need to dust around it, you need to clean around it, but you don't want to clear that entire table off. And because it's so lightweight, now you're able to get down low, you're able to get up high, you're able to go in the on the countertops, you're able to go into, you know, the cabinets, all those different places, all the different areas, your serving buffet, your candy station, your cooking station, always something there. There's always something there. Your spices, if they fell out. Think of all of the different things that we have cleaned just inside of the studio, Marlo. Now think about your house, okay? Think of where you're going to be able to clean inside your house. Those projects that you've put off, right? The projects where it's like, oh, I really don't like to clean that because I don't want to bring the heavy vacuum out. This is going to be that solution. Again, look at how nice it's stored.
That's beautiful.
It's beautiful. All of your attachments are right here on board. The footprint is like the size of my hand. How many times have you gotten something home and the extras are in a separate bag? There's no place to store them, so you end up finding a place that you'll never forget where it's at. But then when you need that crevice tool, when you need that pet tool, you have no idea where it is. So you end up just not doing the job, and it builds up and it builds up. This allows you to stay on top of your cleaning, right? So you go ahead and it's not like you're constantly playing catch up. But think of, again, all the places I just cleaned. Now we're over here at the fireplace. Beautiful fireplace. We've got it all decked out for the 4th of July. But look, we got some little messes down here. There we go. We're able to tackle that mess. But wait, I want to go ahead and get in between all these balloons. But I don't want to take all these balloons down. No. Put my crevice tool on and look at how far back I can get in there. Look at that. Such a small little area, and I can clean all around these. Up here, up top here, I'm able to go ahead and clean around the tchotchkes, inside the tchotchkes. Look at down here, we've got a nice little plant, little silk plant. We've all got these in the house. A little bit of a mess here. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on and look at the suction power. Now, if you have more delicate things that you would actually want to vacuum up, again, you can eliminate dusting from your life right here. But look at, I'm gonna put this on eco mode. All right, Marlo, you know these, accumulate so much dust. I put it on eco mode, and now, well, look at right down here. This is good. You got glitter here, you've got some dust. That's just everyday stuff that we're able to go ahead and suction up. But you manage the power. You can have it on regular power. You can, if you have a really big mess, put it into boost mode. Eco mode, you're gonna get a 35-minute runtime. And remember, Marla, these are the things that we love about it. All these different places we hate to clean. Your vents. You know these accumulate so much, right?
They do.
So much dust. And how many times have you come home from a long day at work, you sit down with a glass of wine, you're getting ready to relax, and you look up and instant stress. You see all of the dust on here. These little fingers, this is the dusting brush. It's releasing some of this dust, but then that power, the suction of the shark is going to vacuum up the stuff. Now, baseboards. How do you clean your baseboards? Your chair railing, your crown molding, all of that stuff. Look at how these fingers are hugging every single nook and cranny in there. Getting this lip, this lip, this lip, all those different lips. And then that wonderful, powerful shark is suctioning it all up, Marlo.
Well, with over 12,600 that have been sold, we continue to be very busy on our phone lines. I'm thrilled that you love it. You know, when we're shopping for a brand like Shark, a brand that is known worldwide, a trusted brand, and with this being Shark's most powerful, I want to make sure that you understand that this is Shark's most powerful cordless handheld vacuum. You don't have to look any further. This is the most powerful. This version is the Power Pet version. It's not our original, which many of you own, which is terrific. This one is the most powerful. So if you'd like to be able to get the Power Pet version, which is that newer version, the most powerful, here's your chance to be able to get it for under $100 as our today's special for one day and one day only. We accept every major credit card. What do you have? Do you have a Visa? Do you have an American Express? Do you have a MasterCard? We accept PayPal. We give you 30 days. We have free exchanges. So if you buy one color and you prefer another color, you can exchange it for free, which is really wonderful. And then of course, we often just think about how do we make our lives easier? And I think Tracy has done an amazing job of that, showing us those different areas. I especially love this crevice tool. I was thinking, Tracy, your window seals, right? That you have, getting in the sliders. It gets so dusty in those areas, and those areas are so narrow and so thin, they're hard to get into, that I love that you can take this brush and get right into the most narrow and thinnest and places in your home. So for the big jobs and the small jobs, we've thought of everything. Obviously, this is really about the price today because the price is remarkable today, but you do need to join us if you're going to buy it. Only one or two more shows of airings today, and this has gone away. And we love that throughout the entire month of July, every single today's special, we will offer free shipping and handling. Tracy, we love us some free shipping and handling. That's
Yes.
like the little icing and the little cherry on top. So please join us. We have one for you. You just let us know which one is your favorite. Tracy, I know that there's more. I was thinking when you were cleaning, I was thinking I have a lot of plants on my patio, my little deck patio area. And you know, sometimes the leaves, you know, they die off and they're you know, they kind of are there at the on the ground. I love this. I can just go around and kind of clean that area up, and even how the patio furniture on the outside, the tables get a little dusty. This is gonna be perfect. Somebody says, hey, I'm gonna stop by. You may wanna take them on the outdoors to get some fresh air. You just clean and dust all of those dead leaves, the soil, you know, the furniture that you may have on the outside of this one. It's just gonna be perfect. You'll find that you'll use this every day.
Yeah, and even just thinking, I was just thinking of what you were talking about, Marlo, outside, you know, when you're outside, you're right, the leaves and the stuff, they end up on the floor, but they also end up on the furniture. It's never just this easy. So you don't want to get a broom or a dustpan or anything, a dustpan, and worry about that. Use your magic wand. So if the leaves are all down here on the floor, like you said, go ahead, pick them up. If leaves kind of nestled their way right onto your furniture, you want to have guests over, you don't want them sitting in dirt or pollen or, you know, any of the leaves. No, you can use it here. Save for, you know, your pillows as well. Even the ones that have embellishment on here, you can use it. Area to area. This is indoor and outdoor use. That's the thing that we love about it. So very, very easy to use. You've got 3 little buttons on top here. This turns it on. This is your power boost. Ready? You can hear it kick up. Then that's the eco mode. When it's on eco mode, it can run up to 35 minutes. Yes, the name pet is in there, but also the word pro. So it's the Pet Pro. That means you're getting 50% more power than previous Wand Vacs. You don't have to have a pet to have this, right? But we know that pets make messes, and if this is powerful enough to tackle the pet messes, the kids' messes, your messes, then it's powerful. It's good enough for me. Look at, this is your magic wand. It's simply going to make those messes disappear. Get down in here, clean up that pet dander, get that pet hair out of the way. Yeah, it's easy for me to use this on the pet bed right here, but this thing goes neglected because so many times you don't want to pull the heavy upright out just to clean the pet bed, just to clean a little bit of the hair off of the furniture right here. Normally we just pick that off. No, vacuum it up. Go ahead. Use it on the pillows. Use it on your mattresses. Use it on your upholstery. Use it in your favorite recliner, right? And then, like Marlo, you said outside, you know, there's leaves and stuff on the ground. I mean, in Florida, we get one major gust of wind, and I swear, everything flies all over the place. Little plants fall over. There's dust everywhere. Every single time you put it in its base, it's charging, and then it's really about reinventing the way that you clean your home, okay? Instead of getting a microfiber cloth or a paper towel or one of those little dusters, no. Go ahead and vacuum up your messes. Very easy to clean too. All you have to do is press this one button. I don't think we have a little trash can over here, but it's very, very easy. You push that one button and boom, it's gonna release everything in there.
Yeah, almost 13,000 have now been ordered. I'm so happy that you love it. I love it as well. And if you missed the story at the very beginning, here's how we got here. We launched this Shark handheld vac about 2 years ago. And every time we would present it on air, it would sell out. It would sell out. Not this particular version, it was the first iteration of this. This is actually a more powerful version, but the first version was selling out. We've never had this, by the way, as a Today's Special, because we haven't had to, because it sells out all the time on its own. This version, as you heard me say a little bit earlier, happens to be the Power Pet. So it's the most powerful version. The original version also sold at $99. This is the version that sells for $149. Sometimes we do it on special at $129. It's $99.99. And it's $20 on any major credit card, but you do need to order. There are only 2 more chances to grab it, and then this goes away. Free shipping, 2-year warranty. You can find the details of the warranty on our website, hsn.com. But whatever you do, don't miss it. Don't miss your chance to be able to get it. Read the reviews, but then come right back and place your orders on this so that you can see what all of the excitement is about. Tracy, I know that they're telling us to wrap it up, but now you're well over 100,000 plus that have sold. That's in 2 short for years.
Yeah, and without a TS. You know, normally you get those high numbers when you have a TS, but people just love this. They just grab it whenever they can.
Yeah.
And that's what you do. You just grab and go.
When it's the most powerful from Shark, sign us up.
Exactly.
And especially at this price. Great job. Congratulations to all of you. So this is our today's special, our Shark